So, Dark Souls 3. It's been at least a month since I last played this in general. And okay, I am very much certain it was that one, based on how many hours it is. I managed to actually return to this after doing a failed run and a completed cosmic run of Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, this definitely seems like the right one. Yeah, I hope everything as of right now wants to work, because I generally try to get a few bits of this wanting to work like an hour before, and it was not having it because for some reason the audio controller, or whatever it's called, decided to auto to the monitor, and I didn't realize that until much later than I would want to admit. And then had the difficulties of trying to remember how to set the second monitor because I had forgotten that you can't just plug a HDMI cable from one into the other. No, both of them have to be into the back of the PC for it to even function. And then, oh yeah, webcam not wanting to work. Turned out the problem was fucking OBS of just flipping it up and down. I really should. Some precautions in case it's cold. Is it worth me addressing the elephant in the room, i.e. location, in that it's not where I was before? And that I can't do anything with the mirror in the back. That's just visible now. And will be for the next... God, how many streams now? Trying to remember. Well, definitely this one, Tuesday, Saturday. At least 5. I'll put it that way. Is this temporary? Yes. And trying to remember what I did last is difficult. Because I know I did not defeat the boss. But at the same time, I do not have the item. It's going to bug me. And also OBS is wanting to say that somehow recording has started. But also the live stream has not, because it says 0 hours, 0 minutes. Okay, from what I remember, it was not much, because a month in between now, well, in between when this first started to now. Okay, no, I'm actually having to... Shh. Oh, I didn't do that, and then... I hope that is fine, because I'm not wanting to cover up the effects. Seems fine. Fine enough. I am generally trying to remember. I'm gonna have to get that item out of time regardless of what it is. It's gonna bug me. Um, um, no. My controller has decided not to work. That's funny, isn't it? I don't know why at that specific moment it decided to give up. And it's still giving up, despite it saying it's plugged in. Oh, great. Why? Why is it at that moment? May have to change which plug it goes into if I can't do it at the front at all. Where the fuck can I plug this into? Genuinely do not know unless I try. Okay. Move that one. Okay, now that doesn't even want to work on either of them. What the fuck? I don't even need that one. Give me a second. What? Fucking hope so. I was not wrong, but with insane bloody by technical difficulties. Because one of my least favorite parts of having to move temporarily is trying to reconfigure fucking everything. Make sure it still works. Because it's like, oh, it worked in the old play. And then when you try and set it up, because it's been untouched for that long, you just forget. I somehow forget. It's because I'm not used to it, and I'm not the greatest fan of moving much. Like, if I could just either have someone else deal with the shit. That is moving all the technical parts from one part to another. Or just have it so I never move. Either would be preferable to actually trying to sort it out. Where did the thing say it was? It was definitely further along that way. Fuck with it. Oh wait, I just remembered there is one bit I want to get to. Because you can only do it if you haven't beaten the tree boss. Seeing as I haven't. Oh. Did that increase fire return? I think where I want to go is it up this way? But then the problem is that does not open from this side. There's no way of getting to where I want to go. And I would have to go the entirety of the way round. Hey, am I getting train shots? Would not surprise me if I actually am. Yeah, I think that's the best place to start from. I think it's the latter way. It's gonna be bitch to range because it's normally annoying. Okay, getting back into DS3 after spending way too long in the first game in series, which I have now 100%ed on Steam, so it only took 150 hours. That's not hyperbole. That is genuinely how long it took. It's the only one I'm at 100% because I really do feel like I have no chance of doing it for the others. No, if that's gonna happen. I think the main reason I just won't even attempt 100% these 2 and 3. Despite how much I can play them, I won't get used to them as much as DS1, and that one's definitely the easiest. In terms of getting the achievements, it is because DS3, well, the game is hard. Like, arguably amongst the hardest compared to everything else. I mean, most of these two is easy. Like, well, not like standard form of easy. More like it's easier than the rest. But at the same time, it can just be as annoying. So when I say these two more, I mean Skull of the first season because I really do not remember the differences from regular DS2 to Skull at all. How many motherfuckers are there? Jesus. I knew there was only some around here. I mean, there's more than I thought. All of this just to sort out, I think, a covenant that you can literally only do before even trying to fight the boss around here. Concerning that guy? Oh. He doesn't want me to lock onto him. Oh. Oh, because he's not an enemy and yet... Wouldn't have exactly known that. I didn't check because... Initially, how are you gonna know? At least one person would be thinking that the target lock system is broken. Yeah, okay, I was wondering if he would or would not attack. Okay. Good. Oh, actually, he's got insurance. But I forgot. I rarely ever see this because you do it once and then never again. Okay, I still have vibration on the controller. I don't even know about that part. I'm seeing someone all the way on the far end. Don't know who the fuck it is. Yeah, initially you and I just have no idea that this is literally second phase of the boss's room. Operation Bad standard, but this guy.
Well, what's happened? This pit is for hollows, not for... Or perhaps... yes, then we are just fine. It's important, but we'll all be mad soon enough.
Not one man go mad part.
Beware, you
Did you what this is? Oh, okay, got cheapest for it already.
here to pile up your victim. You'll see. You'll go, man. Take my... This pit is for... You've... You've...
Well, it's nice that he gives you a wood bone. Granted, a lot of people would likely just use the dark side, an item I have never used and never intend of using. I'm not even joking about that. Despite being a key part of Doctor Law, never used it. I definitely want to apply that way. Because that doesn't help when I have no fire at all. So I can either attempt to challenge the boss now, or what I feel like my better plan would be, is to skip the boss and go to the next area. Because I'll put it this way. The boss is necessary if you are wanting to avail lines of the Havel's Ring. Because the item he drops is necessary. Or boss souls. If you take that into account, then it'll make you realize, oh, specific boss weapons, even rings. And if you go for, that was some weird rubber band in there. It's entirely off lies. I don't know why he would do that. Luckily, because I'm meant to be casual playthrough, but I know someone would likely say it's how it's a paradoxical term, is it? The term casual when mentioned in Dark Souls. But it's more the case of I'm not having to see how much I can rush through it. Yep, because no point going up when we've already gone up. I don't know if any of this lighting helps or does not, because I can't just turn everything off and do that. But now, I literally only have the lighting off of the monitors. I don't know if this is better or worse. Okay. Pretty sure there's like... Is it Crystal Lizard in here? Well, not Crystal Lizard as such, but whatever that creature is. The one that is fast. Pretty much just cheese. The doors. Pretty sure it gives you an ice weapon at least. Yes. Definitely something. And if no straight sword is that any good? Okay, so I was wrong, I mean, is there any ice on it? Or more like it just adds frostbite onto it? But nothing magic wise, fire, lightning, or even dark, just initial effects. And definitely worse than what I have. Then again, it's unupgraded, and there's no C in the decks. I need to rest on the bonfire because in this game they made it so that that's unnecessary. Oh, it's these motherfucker, the bird. How was I having to challenge one when I have no stamina at all? Meaning that I pretty much almost killed myself. If I could just upgrade this more, that would be great, except I don't have the possibilities of upgrading it because I need one more and I don't have the means of purchasing them yet. At least doing the ground slam on them. These are the one hit away. I know you can buy the shards at some point when you find the right ashes. Do I know where those ashes are? Not even slightly. Yep, despite being a bird, can still fall off cliffs. Survive? Okay, but I'll say, if one survived that. Well, shriving stones, aren't they the ones that undo whatever thing you had? Yes. I definitely want to make it with sharp gem. That'd definitely be helpful. not. Pretty sure somewhere near this part that there is random attacking it. Oh, it's this one. Fucking budget knife. Uh-oh. Wait, what? As I was saying, how dare you try and give me some worry. Actual trouble. I'm gonna use that budget knife because I already have been scarred from that. God. I've already been scarred from it. Oh, the brigade set. Does it help because it's still worse? And it's still heavier? I did look on whether I can buy any of the Waffenite set. I know at some point, like, kinda foreign. At least it will feel foreign. Like, just after the dancer, you can farm it easier. Or he's making it so that you find them again. They should really just run through trying to do any of that shit. It's not worth it. The item is still there. Oh, pepperoni. And they're not the most useful right now. Definitely will be later on, but I need that help for a boss. That won't be for at least an hour. Okay, hard enough for level up at least.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am
I don't know.
Restorer, unkindled like you.
Okay, something through your chest. Or at least your heart.
Traveling companion. Are you too in
The
search
one
of
that looks
gold
like an
and silver?
executioner horse.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the
Yep,
crucifixion.
this character totally did not look anything like Oscar of Restorer.
Home of the undead legion.
Just missing the straight sword.
We seek the cathedral, home of the Grim Eldritch.
Okay, I thought my voice was going to be fine. Definitely better than it has been, but I still feel like I have to block those. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, how am I experiencing frame drops? But then it doesn't show it on stream, just so I saw it went from 60 to 48.
He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight.
We'll find out later on he's not.
Without his help,
Or at least he potentially went hollow? I don't know which one of the two it is. Whether it was a lie, or he full on went hollow. There is a specific enemy that way. And I would want some of the stuff from him. It's just trying to find him. daring of like actually fighting his Dark Souls 1 counterpart. If you know what it is. Okay. Great that I can get the stun locks in. Without that, I'd be fucked. And yes, that fucking giant crab, one of my most hated enemies in this game. There's no hyperbole there. I thought I could get another attack in. I decided not to roll away like an idiot. Said, nah, it's just attacking regularly. Surely I can defeat him. I already defeated his brother. I don't have to remove them if I want any chance of defeating the later enemy. Okay, when he's insert a certain animation, it does not work. Yet the other it seems like it works. I do not know if light or no light is better. These clones, I do not know what they're called, but second most hated enemy for me. Because of how many times they have just killed me without even trying. Yep, there's the enemy I was thinking about. I'm pretty sure he can drop the great sword. Problem is, if you want him to drop any of it, you gotta need good fucking luck. And considering my luck in any of the streams, i.e. no shiny Pokemon in any of the runs, a lot of times do not get crits when I want to. Being put to sleep. Oh. Whenever he is low, there is just a chance that you get fucked over. Many a times have I been like one hit away from killing that Black Knight. And just watch us me because his Black Knight Greatsword appeared to be fucking powerful. And as much as I would want to farm him now, it is definitely in my best interest to not do that. Instead, go even that away, not go for the boss in this area. Instead, hate my life because there's two giant crabs in this area and they could both fuck off. I hate that if you attempt to kill them and it's not fast enough, they can just hide away. And also, hey, these fuckers. At least you can cheese them. And doing that, then we get Exile Greatsword. I have no idea if I can attempt to cheese the other one. Oh. No, I can't attempt to stop him. Oh my. Yeah, of course they know how to fucking parry me, but if I try to do it, it won't fucking work. Raptors 3 AI in a nutshell. They know how to do parries anytime I try to do it, but I might as well try and complete hardest game. Actually, it's not the impossible game blindfolded. Oh, is this part? Wondered why it wasn't it? There's literally fuck all. Great. Oh, he's done it again. And I'm dead. Or not, I have survived on. There we go, he's actually starting to go down. Dropping me in a great club, and I am that. I'm pretty sure it has an A. Oh no, it's a C? It's strength. I'm thinking of the large club, aren't I? And then this weapon that I have never used. I've used neither of the weapons that they drop. So I have no idea if they're good or not, honestly. I don't know how distracting it is having this just appear in the background. But I can't do much. Unless I remove all face cam gameplay entirely. So it's one or the other. Either see me face or not. There is a part I want. I try to remember the Farron key. Mainly, how to sort out a bonfire from here that loops back to VODS sacrifices. Also, don't needs just remind you of the slugs from White Town. Aren't they made of exactly the same function? And they'd be annoying assholes. But all they do is hinder your fucking progress. I thought one of the drop bodies would give me a Titan shot at least. I was right. Stones. Okay. I'm glad that they're poison here. If I use one poison, not these two poisons, that poison. I hate they decided to make it like that. There was no good reason for them to do so. They did it anyways. Okay, I might as well. Oh, it's back on. Then to at least have some form of normality. If that even is the right term for this.
Tis wasn't he? Oh my. This coal is from the Undead Legion.
Gonna have to specify that.
Forged the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers.
Ooh.
Fine prize.
That's just hinting at a certain boss. I'm pretty sure it's the boss of this area.
To infuse special gems.
Well, not this area, more like the one I was in, Farron Keep.
Time to put
Or is it?
the
I don't think it is, you have to go quite a bit. No, I think it is. Can I infuse it? It definitely says I can, but it turns a C into an A. Yeah, then it's not worth the that because it just makes it a C. I mean, that helps both. Am I focusing protecting this? Oh. Based on what I needed for it, I think. We can still change it later because we can't just undo it. Okay, stability. Oh, that's fine for it to go down, but the base attack goes down by 8. While at the same time, the bonus goes up by 23. Overall, it's going to do much more, especially if it makes the C go into an A. And I have enough. I just need the large ones now. Oh, but oh yeah, that's all the exile stuff that looks like execution of that. That guy was where, and I don't know him. I've already forgotten his name. Oh, and I could go by shrinking that by 1. Oh no! Oh, am I wanting more health? Or if it can go by 6 in just 2, and also I could get some more levels. At least one more of the guy all the way over here. And I want to go by 3. I just make this go up to 100. I think that'll be best. Will take a bit. But hey. Only 50? God, that is a wink. feel like I will just compared to sitting as one a lot. Because I was going to make a comparison of like, pretty sure even the lowest one, whatever it was called, DS1, it didn't go as low as only 50 souls.
Welcome. Very then take.
Okay, I don't need to do much more than Jordan than right now.
Farewell,
Definitely I'm much stronger. I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. Because it sounds like mega selection of Niam. Slowed down in a way. And I guess the base is deepened. It's up to 212 or 216. Oh great, so 36 plus 80 or 100. Okay, so yeah, there isn't pretty much no point of do adding it, because is that mostly just for strength weapons that you would want to do it? Or considering the weapon is not for strength, there pretty much is no point in it. It's large club, but even that's still a C. Hold on. Oh. Go to blow my nose. Because still have that cold. Okay, blown up. Well, those away, I'm not gonna need them, don't know if I will or not. Those can be moved, because I'm not changing Alliance from the Warrior Sunlight, I have no reason to. So, yep, off to Farron Keep it is. Well, I try and remember how to get to the other bonfire, because I genuinely don't know. Gonna have to be off of vague memories. I remember like what you have to do. Open a certain door. I remember that part. Nothing in terms of how to get to the other. It's like up. I have not seen you in a while. Oh my god. Fred, how long has it been? It's been too long. Oh god. Well, for milestone wise, it was when I hit 69 followers. Otherwise, timeline ago, only a few months. I don't remember exactly when. Well, a lot of things likely could be why you missed it, because life happens like that. Yeah, a few months full of face reveal at least. I'm trying. Well, I haven't looked back exactly. Yes. At times it does not feel like it. Because when I look back on it, it feels like forever ago. But then during it, I don't think it did. Because of how much was happening behind the scenes as well. And also having to make it so that I can still do this twice a week. Even though I suspect sometime next year that's not going to be able to happen. Oh. Right, yeah, I had easy chance there, and I just wasted it. Well, you could customize that yourself. I do, but it's not a lot because I have set it up so that you get like one ad every hour. Well, I think one possibly at the start, and then afterwards it's like one an hour. Like, I can change them to be when I want. I just wanted to make it fair, make it one ad an hour. Which means at most you'd be running into 3 or 4. Yeah, I cannot legally say how much I make. It's regardless not what. Like, considering that you need to make at least 50 just so you can be paid at all, and I don't even make that. Okay, all I had to do was that. Why did I make it seem like it was so much more difficult? Oh, before you say no, there have been no sponsorship streams at all, because even though I'm pretty sure Streamlabs advertises one that you can do for Raid Shadow Legends, I have not done that offer because I have at least some form of integrity, but with how much I have seen Raid Shadow Legends, and actually played it because I wanted to see what it was like with how many people are, well, YouTubers I know have advertised it. I wanted to see if it's good or not. It's, well, to set them up in the first place, you have to be affiliate. Which in my case was... Oh, fuck off. It was, yeah, average of 3 viewers, 50 followers minimum, and you have to stream for a certain amount of days or hours. Pretty much, if you get those, you get affiliate, which means you can set up ads on your channel. So, it's only more recently has it been like this. The face reveal thing was just my goal. It was initially for 50, and then I can't remember if I actually bought the webcam or not at that point. And then I eventually changed it to 69 because I thought it'd be funny. And I don't think I had to, it was really annoying to set it up. Because it's like you have to download different software, but then you can't technically have it run at the same time. Because if you do that, then it gets confused on what is running what. I hate those. These enemies, possibly, I hate them possibly as much as, like, the, large enemies that are, like, tied to a cross, and also the giant crabs. I just don't like them. And all three of us having to be very close to each other. Why is it now I'm getting all the fucking Titanite shards and not when I actually needed them? I have, not on stream because I don't have the means to play it, well, to stream it on, I have it on PS4, so I can't really stream on here because I don't have my Elgato device. And the amount that I have played is not a lot in terms of the grand scheme of things. Like, I know I got to one of the underground sorcery bits, and that was within a few hours. So, do I know a lot about it? Absolutely not. That's why I have stayed from VODS videos concerning Elden Ring, because I have not played enough to be like, yes, I want to be spoiled completely. Howie, don't worry, it's fine. This stream started late anyways because of technical issues. And also, as you can see, I've had to move myself. Oh, I didn't want all three of you to fucking move. Asses. If I was to buy it on Steam, I might at some point generally stream Elden Ring. I would just be terrible at it. I definitely was in the past. Me. Oh wow, I checked it, it was about a month ago. We're not even finishing, this is literally only part 2. So, the run has been even begun, and it's literally just a fucking casual playthrough. Like, I planned to return to it and just didn't expect certain runs to go on as long as they did. Like, I don't know how long this will be. If the Dark Souls 2 one was about 10 parts, and if I'm pretty sure this game is longer than that, then it could easily be longer than that. Just brace yourselves for this to be the thing every Saturday. As long as no more technical issues occur. Yeah, now this is the part I'm going to try and actually remember. Where the fuck is the last bit? Because I could not tell you. Okay, this is not great. It's a genuine free shot on these slugs unless I R2 it. Even then I can fucking miss. And then get a triple. Oh, and that banjo, that's nice. Is it up there that I need? I don't know, I know what's on there. Nothing to do with that at all. I think it's where the redone Stray Demon is. And also the Covenant. I guess I kind of need to be there. I think it's a World Covenant that's sitting up here. Yes, it is. And I think that's a crystal lizard I can hear. I want to go all the way up because that's for later. We'll need to sort out two things and okay, not just decide to just need to exist, but I can't. There we go. Oh, is that it? Oh, we need to make an type line. Green Tasha's ashes. Wonder if that makes it so that I can buy the time that shows now. Even if it seems a bit late for them to do that. Oh, not. Oh, I hate those enemies as well. Is it? I don't want this to just be. Oh, I hate this enemy. I hate that enemy. Oh god, that's raindrops. Oh my fucking god. I have fucked myself by going to the fucking swamps with essentially the dogs. And I am actually stuck. Woo! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Getting lost and getting stuck. Yeah, despite the high poison resistance, it still builds up fast. Where the fuck are the souls at? I would like to know. I did. Oh. Right, they were right around the fucking corner. But I tried to fucking rush it when I was in swamps. Why did I do that? I don't know. And I won't know. I don't want to get those two lions here. It's just I hate it when they implement this type of water, the one that slows you down every time you want to fucking move. least I can teach on the dogs. I know they're not dogs, but they behave very much like dogs. At least the dogs in this game. Do they actually have mouths? Oh, no, I don't want to be there because that killed me last time. Do those creatures genuinely have mouths? Because when I kill them, it genuinely look like it. Oh, the fucking great sword. Well, if I was wanting to do the From Night cosplay run, that would be amazing. But I don't want to do that because by the time you get the armor in this game, is so far in. Jesus Christ. Like, I think as far as you actually have to go to get it in DS2. And also in DS3. I have no idea where the fuck it is. I really wonder if I have done the natural loop. Back to the fucking start. Doesn't look like it. And that... Wait, I think I actually have... Oh, fuck. Yes, I have. And I don't know where the last one is. Sick. Is it generally off to the right? It's the only part I really haven't explored. I can get the items this way. That is unless I get ambushed. There's no in this game, ambushes are likely everywhere. Oh, that does not help me. Fucking iron flesh. Is it this part? It must be. Unless I came from that. I fucking hope it is this part. If not, I'm going to hate myself. Oh, it must be because that guy is fucking, yes. And there's no enemies about? Okay, how is it that stream-wise, no frames are dropping, and yet game-wise, I absolutely am? So now we've done that part. Where the fuck can I actually get back to where the sacrifices? Is it through this? It's either through there or it's still in Farron Keep. Because I think that just leads on to the Abyss Watchers. Actually, no, not exactly boss fight, but I'm still gonna have to go through it to see if my hypothesis is one of two things. Either leads on to the Abyss Watchers boss fight, or Abyss Watchers boss fight, or the other Road to Sacrifice. Road to Sacrifice's bonfire. As in... Wait, unless I think that is it. The one behind the locked door near the Black Knight. How? Why? How? And what? Am I? Do I have the frame rate too high? Not frame rate, but quality. And I have experienced some frame drops, and yet stream-wise, nothing. Where the fuck is it that I had to get onto the bit up top? Because this isn't exactly Elden Ring, so I can't just jump my way up there. This ain't no parkour shit. Stop swearing your fucking curse at me. You ain't gonna get anywhere. Oh, repair power, a thing that actually may be necessary in this game at times. Especially if you attempt to do like a no bonfire run or like level 1. I'm trying to remember now how I can get up to the top. Because where the fuck is it? Oh, fuck off, you cunt. No! No! No, it's just gonna chase me infinitely, isn't it? Oh god, what the fuck is that? Did I survive? Or was I just one shot trying to navigate the menus? I survived. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get there? Because I can clearly see far where I would need to be, but there's no indication as to how to get there. I don't want to be looking up a guide. But all it does is make me think I have to go further somewhere else. But like, pretty sure I can't just run up these parts. Oh, I can, but I'm pretty sure I can't just... Oh, wait. I can't... Oh. I have no idea if it was the intention that you had to do all of that to get to here. But we did it anyways. I'm not seeing the way in. Oh wait, I'm guessing that actually was the intention. This is not what I was thinking of because, well, what we need to do is get into where that is. And, you know, the assumption is that it's just further along. I don't know by how much. Because there is no way of jumping into that gap at all. So my only hope is that it's somewhere along that way, being that I'm going to die. Because pretty sure it's near enough impossible for me to get up to there. I can fucking try. But it wouldn't surprise me if there's fucking invisible walls making it so that getting up here is near enough impossible. Even with making it so that jump is the left stick. This is one time when being used to Elden Ring controls and having Elden Ring controls would be great. You could just circumvent so much of the geometry. Or at least so much of the level and make it so that you can get up to places like this. Said, we've got a DS3 situation going on here. Invisible walls. Quite literally making it so that that happens. You can get close. It's just not close enough. Like, if I spent here for hours, eventually I would find the cracks. As of right now, I am not finding such cracks around me to get up to there, so I'm just gonna give up. And hate myself. Because that motherfucker doesn't want to see this to exist. I genuinely do think I have to actually go through there. Which is exactly what I want to do. Go through more pain and misery. At least I managed to open the way now. It's just going through there with more lag on the game only. Oh, I really do have to remember where I can do a detour. How is the fucking Dark Wraith Boys the one that will fuck you up massively? I would know from personal experience. And the fact that they literally just attack anyone on sight. Humans, I guess human players, or even NPC enemies. Okay, so I have reached the point, and I was thinking that that part was too far away. Well, too close in. Is that the right term? I guess I kept on thinking it was closer than it actually was, and I just kept on trying to reach it, thinking it was somewhere nearby, and it was not. Stop with the lag game. What do I have to do to make it so that it doesn't just do that? Wait. Oh, full screen. It's not even on windowed. Is it because of stuff like this where it's supposed to be on high?
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this?
I'm calling it woeful. How dare you?
Where didst thou happen upon this? Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty, it must come from one most foolish indeed.
That doesn't narrow it down, considering how many could be considered foolish in this game. Yep, that's the part I don't exactly like. Like, now we can buy the fucking Time Knight shards at a point when they are worthless to us. But hey, we can get infinite charcoal pine willow and charcoal pine resin if we ever need that. There's something. Composite bow is new. A halberd I think is new. Okay, we can we do get a life ring. And the hunter set is new. Rest of it? Necessary.
Ashen one.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you miss, but it's definitely fine. Because the unpacking can just take forever, I would know. Because considering how much I had to haul from one place to another. 400 kilometers, oh god. I wouldn't know the distance for that. Like, that's not great. And then it gets worse if you have to do like several moving days. Where you could just attempt to get everything in one go. Is that more of an American thing? Where it takes several moving days to happen, or is it just universal? I don't know. Because I've only had to permanently move once, and it was when I was very young. I don't know, because of that it's been a while. Because when I say young, as if like I'm speaking of like the age of 4. Okay, now this motherfucker. I actually don't know if this one is weaker or stronger than the one at the tutorial area. I thought I must have run away with that. No. Oh, there we go. Fucking removed. So, yeah, then I am. That sounds like one hell of a day. Okay. Oh yeah, I hate going there because all it does is activate this motherfucker. Oh yeah, 6 a.m. You know, that is a lot more than just one working day. That's like an extra 4 hours thrown in. Fuck. Not only some people for some reason stream from then like that. Well, I know some people stream that much a day regularly because they're psychos. I think, well, in terms, well, I know there's multiple endings to the game. I just have, okay, I will admit, I have actually not beaten this game. I have gotten close because I have like one file on the PS4 that's like about, oh god, like 130. Far enough to get the Faram set. So it could be a while. And I think there's like 4. I know that there's like one that is decided with an NPC. I don't know if it's gonna be like ES2, where in that, if you can set things up correctly, then you can get both endings. I didn't set it up correctly, meaning that I essentially soft-locked myself and getting both of them. Well, if you want to see what they are like, then the endings, I think, are on YouTube. Well, actually, by this point, the game's 6 years old, so yeah, most definitely. I have not seen them. So it just ruining the experience. I just know what they. I know what one of them is. I just don't know the others. Yes, I am. And then this Black Knight over and over again to at least attempt to get some stuff off of him because he can drop the Black Knight Greatsword. Last time I checked, and I know it's not as great as it used to be. I still want to have it. And I think he can actually drop his set as well. So, might be here for a bit. All because I like the Black Knight set. I actually don't know if there's Silver Knight. I don't know, there are Silver Knights in this game. It's just much later when you reach Anor Londo. Okay, I have one extra soul. And that was actually enough. It is very weird seeing a respawn in Black Knight in a Dark Souls game before the ending area. Because that is the one of the parts that bugs me about DS1. If you want to cosplay as Black Knight, A, you can't unless you're doing New Game Plus, and B, you pretty much have to complete the game just to farm the weapons and the shield. Because none of them respawn, and I'm pretty sure before killing of the first flame, the halberd is the only one that can appear twice, and in most cases it's unlikely you're going to have the ultimate setup to get the weapon in both times. I mean, unless you do some shenanigans. Some skipping of areas. Glitches. It's the only way I can think of. This. I don't know what the chances are of the drops because there's a. It feels like it's DS1 type of like chances to get the weapons, or even just anything, because it's still nothing. It feels like it's unforgiving to DS1 in terms of iron rate, but then everything else it's more than fair. I mean, not only do they have the new system making it so that your weapon is technically less powerful for longer, like, unless you want to try and speedrun through areas, you can't try and get like a +10 very quickly. Because I think +10 is the max in this? Oh. I wish. Like, there's likely going to be a better one at some point. Better than this one. I just wanted it because I never get a chance to use it. And how rare it is. Like, if that Greatsword is similar stats to how it used to be, then I'm not going to be able to use it. suddenly, because I think it would have to be the halberd, and I don't know where that is in this game. Well, I do think Dragonfly Spear is in this. I do not know if it's any good. Oh, it really wanted me unforgiven. I know that my iron discovery is only 115. But none? Just nothing? I wouldn't mind the shield because I hope that's as good as it normally is. Where it's 100 fifth block and then has like high fire defense. Yeah, this run is technically, like I said, Dex 1. Which means I'm gonna run into some difficulty when I get to the catacombs. Because when I tried to do a Dex run, I'm pretty sure it was the same in Demon's Souls. I think, where they actually had luck as a stat. Because I do not know as to why, but I'm guessing it makes it so that they want to get rid of resistance, because I think all I did was up poison resistance more, like, which was in a way pointless, because you'd think it would do for all of the other ones. It just only did poison. And no, I do not know if this system is better than having 10 humanities plus ring, plus the gold serpent ring. While one is easier to get, this one sounds like it's got better progression to it. But at the same time, that poise stat is a fucking lie. Well, considering this game is not a Fallout game, upgrading this does not affect any dialogue at all. Or make it so that we are prejudged, or in, I think, at least one of the games, make it so that you can't even speak properly if you set it all the way to 1. Which means if you want to be as dumb as most of the super mutants, then you very much can be. Actually, no, you can be even dumber because you can't even make sentences. And then they also decided to make it so that vitality no longer does health. Instead, does equip load and then have endurance only do stamina. I think that actually is possible. Well, not legitimately, like you can't set it to 1, but I think someone has done a run at least where that is a thing. Okay. I think considering my situation, I do want this to be alt, but I think I want that. I think for now, I want damage output. I think regardless which class you choose, no stat can ever be 1. I have no idea what the lowest could be for any individual stat, but I know you can do level 1 runs. But I think that just became a tradition for any of the people who are insane enough to do a level 1 run. Even if it can be cheesed massively. Again, I think every Souls game has a way of cheesing it. Like, cheesing anything. Well, Dark Souls 1 for me is like most prevalent for being able to cheese. That and demons. And then by the time to tier 2 and 3 they made it tougher. Slash made it so that you can only cheese in certain areas. And not make it so that you can get really powerful early in Demons and Dark Souls 1. Due to many ways of getting infinite souls. And I'm pretty sure both of those, it doesn't take that much effort to do. Oh fuck, I'm definitely not doing great in this kind of events. Oh, there we go, an extra 4 damage. Woo! Oh, that was fucking close. And how dare you drop me nothing? Savage. And no matter how much I play these games, there's always one part where I do this. I'm backwards and forwards from one place to a fucking bonfire because I want one weapon and I am not a lucky son of a bitch 99% of the time. But I am, it feels like it's a fucking achievement. Yeah, the 1% feels fucking amazing when it does happen. It's 1%, 1% for a fucking reason. Because as much as I would like for it to happen more often. Okay, I'm fucking this up myself. It can be equated to anything, like I didn't getting enough, yes, upgrade materials without needing to pay for anything. In this game. I didn't start it because by the time I could have started it, you were gone. So I ended it slightly early so that 5th gym's not started yet. And it is very much going to be ground versus ground. But in our favour, because the gym leader removed Palpitoad. Because, well, if you compare Clay's team from Black and White to Black to White 2, you'll notice that they had to remove at least one. Remember? I think it was one. I think the ace is still the same, but they had to remove one to make way for Sandslash. Does mean that I think I may be able to potentially swing with Palpitoad. Enough that one may get enough levels for Seismitoad. I hope so, because then it'll be even more powerful. From Software, please explain this. Explain this new part of the law. What the fuck happened? I just saw him rise up. And now he's fucking stuck in the wall. He's just fallen. Oh, he's managed to rise even higher. Oh no, he's free. He's dead anyways, haha. That is one of the few times I've actually seen a glitch in this game. Because I guess I wasn't one to play much during its initial launch when it was likely going to have a lot. But it feels like, for polish, this game is definitely the most. Doesn't mean that there's none. So it's unlikely, and oh my fucking god, the 1% doesn't exist. Wait, hang on a minute. Okay, I have just enough. What fucking lock stand do I need to get to for that Black Knight to drop anything? Is it gonna be like 2% chance? Unfortunately, yes, because there's no other Black Knight this early in the game to get any of his stuff. I wish there was, but there isn't. But I'd likely do this off screen, quite possibly. Religion, the armor may be a necessity. And I really do not feel like I'm ready for the Abyss Watchers. Like, the Abyss Watchers could be some serious motherfuckers. I mean, yes, you can make it so that they just attack themselves, but as soon as they go after you... Oh boy. I'm not going to do a glitch, making it so that you can just cheese it, make so that they don't even fight. That would be unfair. I really don't think level 34 is good enough. I may have 3 sharp gemmed Laughing Eye long spear. I really don't think that is enough. Especially because I don't have like about 25 decks and oh my fuck god. Like, at this rate it's just I'm pretty sure he can drop any of his armor. Unless I'm getting that wrong and I'm gonna have to lock it up. Hold on a minute. I've got it. Doesn't say that he can be dropped. Wait, there's apparently another one in Spawning Lake? I guess it. Oh wait, there's just 2. Nope. That's not where I was, but I don't know where the fuck they were. They are. Yeah, they're literally just one in Fahrenheit perimeter. Well, it does say Black Knight say very rare, And Blind Knight Shield is also very rare. And then either the Great Sword or the Great Axe. For some reason there's no halberd in this game, or even regular sword. So where the fuck are the two in Smoldering Lake? That's what I would like to know. It's taken them that much time. Wait, have I not even reached Smoldering Lake? Is that the reason that's why I've not found them? But that at least we're looking for something specific, and this is just... I would just like some of the set and also the weapon.
Welcome, very then taken.
It says very rare, that doesn't help because there is no percentage behind that. It just says, oh, it's rare. Good fucking luck. I don't have any ways of upgrading my luck at all. I don't know if, like, certain armor sets, like in DS2, can upgrade stats. I think there may be a ring that ups it. As of right now, I don't know. Because at some point, I will just have like 40 in dex and strength. Just because I would have played it that much. Look, if you want this to be worse, it could be trying to do this miracle only. Which, if you know where the first attacking miracle is, you will know how painful this is. In that it cannot properly start until like near where I am, like at the part where I didn't go up. It's technically later than trying to do it in DS1. I have no idea for DS2. Because I've not played that game enough to even know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, where was the backstabber? Does this Black Knight hate me or something? Because it's dropped nothing. I swear when I have grinded for this before, at least it would drop something. And at times it was actually repeats. And now it really wants nothing. Like, despite how many people end up not liking the Fallout system of getting items, at least in most cases with that, you are not needed to grind out one specific item on an enemy. Because as soon as you kill them, like, in most cases you can just get whatever they had. And if it's any of their armor, they're gonna have that. Oh, I don't know where the fuck that is. The Gold Serpent Ring. In this game, I don't know. Don't remember. Likely gonna be further than where I am. Now in this game. close to the point is that ring? You know, one of the only time you can get that ring so early. And even then it was semi unintentional slash intentional based on the fact that it's a glitch that never got fixed. Okay, yep, that's one reason as to why I need to be precautious. I almost fucking die. Just one hit. Oh, still nothing. Fuck is this? I don't know if I mentioned it like a month ago. But I really do like that from DS2 onwards they made it so much easier to change the color of your character's skin in character creation. Because I don't like how DS1 did it where it's a bunch of sliders. Because it would take way too fucking long to get any colors. You could get red in that game really easily, but trying to get anything close to blue? Might as well look up a fucking tutorial. Yes. I wish it wasn't a grind session, but it's natural in any, what, most RPGs it's necessary. Which honestly drags them down massively whenever there is necessary grinding for anything. Yeah, that I couldn't do any form of a lock on for some reason. I think Fallout, it's still there, it's just less, like, in a different way. It's not really an RPG, like it kinda is. Well, it's a shooter with RPG elements. Yeah, that is the one main problem with RPGs. Grinding up any variety. And if you can remove that, then you've got yourselves a great RPG. Problem is that the only ones I can think of that don't have ones are like, I think Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 2 just for the worst reasons. Oh god. Oh, okay, that's the only two I can think of. Chrono Trigger, and I've not played that. I just, from what I have heard, it's one where you do not need to, but you can. And I think almost every other Final Fantasy, it's necessary. In Dark Souls, oh, the weapons, they could definitely feel fucking necessary. Even if you have it so that you have 10 humanity and Gold Serpent Ring, it could take fucking forever. And I know for personal experience, especially when it's one of those where it can't be bought anywhere, and there's not even an upgrade material, it's one of those rare weapons. I wasn't intending to make it so that my luck was so high. Because usually I don't whenever I play DS3. Yeah, levels. But then we are like about level 40. Okay, 36. And what I want to do is keep the cap of luck to 20. Always make it so that it's not my highest stat. And I still want... For now, I'm wanting Dex to be the highest. But then at some point I'm going to have to upgrade Strength. Because I really do not think I'm going to be able to use the Spear for the entire game. Like, it's rare to get anyways. And it doesn't feel like a weapon that I will keep permanently. Just feels like one of those where... Oh, you can get it early, just... It's more or less unless you're lucky, why would you ever want to do it? Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely does, because it is long. Okay, it's definitely longer than most spears. And also, that blade on the end, fucking massive. Great if the cloth on it was like either fixed up or made to be red instead of this very grey. It's not. Oh wait, not that because I don't even have the full thing. I wasn't even trying to grind for it. I think rarely spears have ever been this long. Like this seems like it's like it would be on a halberd, honestly. It would be this. It seems like yes, apart from the bright blue chest where you can see the full-on rib cage. Well, I know it's a long spear, but like, that is roughly the length of the regular spear. How about we just add that in? Oh my god, they're massive. Even longer than a lucerne. There's the first death in a while because I got too carried away thinking, oh, he's only one hit from death, I can surely kill him. Fucking no! Because of course not, in Dark Souls you really just shouldn't even attempt to get cocky or even confident that shit will happen to you. Oh, and I don't think it's that lucky because I think it's only a piece of it. But also, be glad that I'm not trying to grind for certain covenants where you actually have to get like 10 of a certain item. And there's two ways of doing that. Either kill the enemies that drop the item, or do online PvP and actually be good at online PvP. Which one sounds less fun? Especially in this game where people know how to be assholes. Oh. I wasn't even trying to be cocky there. I was trying to at least roll away. Instead, I got fucking one shot. Because I'm not using any more of those embers. Because again, this is like Demon Souls, where you might as well save them for a boss. I am not going to just waste them. I'm not saying I hate the mechanic. It's just Demon Souls 2 and 3 have all had ways of punishing you after death. I would have to look into it to see which one could be considered the best. But they all find ways to make it so that if you die, you should be punished. More than just souls being lost. This one was the one that was actually, I guess, the kindest. Right, because yes, it made you undead, made it so that you lost your souls and also any humanities you had. But it's not like in the games I mentioned, Demons 2 and 3, where you can lose health. Okay, in this, it's like you die once and then go to a certain amount, which it is in Demons, except in that it's 50% unless you have a ring to make it 75. And then these two, honestly, in a way, has it the most cruel, where you lose more health the more you die if you don't make yourself human again. Like, as in, it's a permanent amount. This Black Knight hates me. Even when I am trying to explain the DS2's way of punishing you after death. It's cool, because in its DS2, it fits amazingly. What? I've not actually checked all these three mods in a while. I wonder if there is one that just can add ambient music for areas. Obviously there is ambient music for Fighting Shrine. But then imagine if there was just some for every area? But yes, they don't have any. Because they like to save it for the bosses. And boy, do they save it for the bosses, oh my god. Yeah, there's very few areas that have any music at all. So imagine just a mod that included one track for each. Oh, floor heating's great when you ever get it. Oh. Okay. I can just say mine does not get close to that. -4 is roughly being the highest mine's been at. Then again, I am in a country where if it gets anywhere close to 0, we complain. But for you, that would be considered warm. Oh, I timed that horrifically wrong. Amazing. I don't know what it is now, but at least I can say the room I am in has actual heating because the boiler is actually behind me. And that makes it so that it's great for winter, but it is the worst room to be in whenever it is summer. Which just hurts so much, especially during that like 40 something degree heat wave. Oh god, yeah. For me, it says in my area it's like going to be about 13 degrees C in this month. Are you fucking serious? How? Unless it's going to be, oh, global warming is the exact reason. I mean, wouldn't surprise me if it is the actual reason. I keep on forgetting that any hit is a fucking one shot. Oh, oh. I wasn't even trying to do that, that just naturally happened. The worst part about being cold here is that there's no snow. Or at least if there is, it's about that much. I percent the cold is somehow. I mean, yeah, because for me, last week, well, this week has just been fucking freezing. So much that one of my common symptoms is that I get random pins and needles in my body somehow. Wish I knew as to why, apart from me being fucking cold. It makes it so that as soon as I want to wear my beanie, it's fucking awful. Okay, what was I able to do there? A snowstorm. I don't think there has been many snowstorms in Britain. And in most cases, I don't think there will be. Especially because we are very much past the point of there ever being a white Christmas. That is not happening. Mainly because this isn't like Victorian times where I swear there was 4 in a row. Oh, moving on. Well, there's either that, or during a heat wave, or whilst there's extreme amounts of rain. Pretty much any extreme weather, it's going to be horrible. Oh yeah, they've got loads of snow, at least I plan to get some. I don't think I've been to Scotland. Oh, why do you have to do that? Oh fuck. Now I can't even attempt to get any kills on the fucker. What is this shit? I don't know, I'm actually gonna have to activate one of these, considering I did get one. I don't know if I want to actually just go for backstabs only. I hate as how that move does nothing when I use it. Yet when the knight used it against me, it pretty much put me to low health every time. Why does this one enemy have to attack me every time I go this way? Why is it attacking me just so large? Oh. It was bad enough that I couldn't get any drops from him, and now I'm gonna... Wait, where the fuck are my souls? I would like to know. Oh, literally right in the fucking corner. Just catch up the goal 16k, that would net me like 2 levels. Means I can go to about 19? What? Let's fucking go! Ho 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 ho. It may not be the weapon, but oh my Jesus Christ. We are now fucking fat rolling! Wait, hang on. The one problem, I think... Okay, if we do this setup, we can actually now roll properly. It's just annoying that I have to let go of the helmet that was unintentional, but 15.8 and 9, which... Is that higher than it? Okay, where's the... It's not gonna... Well, it likely says... Oh, that's 5.2. That's 2.7. That's 3.1. Was 8.8. I mean, I'm glad I got it. It's still no weapon or even the shield. So, but I shouldn't complain. Because having this after so long does put a smile on my face. So am I needing to alter this? Is that now too high? I hate trying to... Because of where I put it, no matter where I can even attempt to alter it. Seems a bit odd. Well, I guess that's just me. There is no problem with it. Because it's not like somehow it's broken that only half of it's visible. Pretty sure you can't... Can you even see all of it? I mean, I can't do much about the mirror, that's really unfortunate. Actually, with how much I've died, I can go to the Halloween person. Get one more for luck, and then not upgrade luck for a fucking while and keep it 20. I mean, it's cleaner than what the original setup was. Have I actually leveled up enough, or do I need to go up to 50? Like, I'm just saying the original setup that you just couldn't see was messier than what it actually is. So if you think it's messy now, oh god, you didn't see the old one. One that I will return to in about 3 weeks. And also, I cannot even tell if you can or cannot see the PS5 I have right near me. I'm guessing I'm completely blocking it. Okay, 430 and it still doesn't occur. That I am calling bullshit. Means I feel like it may actually have to be 25. Well, at least in this game you can sell items easier. Oh, okay, that's not happening. I will just have to say, it's absolutely not. Unless when I'm not in like a uni house / where I am now, because when I'm in my own proper place, like a fucking flat or something, I would show parts of it, and then try my fucking damnedest to make it so that I wasn't traceable. Because I am not gonna go through all of that effort just to have someone find my fucking location. Which I'm pretty sure has happened to people. Like, someone... Actually, no, it's happened to many. And then what happens from it? Fucking SWATs. I don't know if you can actually SWAT anyone in the UK, but the amount of times it's happened, at least from what I've seen. Okay, I couldn't roll at all. I don't know if the UK has like a SWAT phone number. Like, I know it was likely done in the US because guns and that, but in this country where all of it is just fucking knife crime, I find that unlikely. But I know at one point it was like 6 per 100 people had guns in this country, compared to like 98 out of 100 in the US, which is fucking insane. I still don't know how. Twice, or at least feels like twice, that I couldn't roll out the way of an attack at a time when I would have been able to get one more hit in. That was what it was at one point for America. You know, it's America. They really do love guns. And Jesus. That is possibly what could sum up America. They love America. They love guns. And Jesus. Is this... Okay, it's not a bug. I was really confused then. It just... Oh, yes, guns and Jesus. That's, to me, that really does seem like it sums up America. I know. It does sound like it. But... say that to the person who put a Bible verse on a gun and said, it's a holy gun now. Meaning they can only shoot terrorists. It was a genuine thing that actually happened on the 2013. I think 2013? I think it was the same guy that also said there were like 3 settings where it's like peaceful as in it doesn't fire. I think there was like war where it was 1 bullet. And then I think fully automatic was something like God wills it. I think you could just find it on like an older clip of Russell Howard and America. Yeah, it was definitely covered by Russell Howard. It was when he was doing Good News before there was an Howard Hour. It may be like Why is America Obsessed with Guns? It may be that compilation. It's just funny of how that happened then and it's still happening now. Although it's not as funny when the comparison between weapons in like the 18th century versus now was made. Oh, fuck. Where quite literally was the amount of setup to fire like 1 shot off of an old gun compared to now. To me, it's hilarious because it was like have to fully manually like add gunpowder to it. And then the thing's fucking long. Like, if you think a sniper is long, you have seen nothing. So it's like so much to even fire 1 thing, and then you had to manually reload again. And it wasn't like a quick thing. Oh no! Compared to now, when you could fire an entire magazine of like 30 bullets in like 2 seconds. And just destroy an entire batch of watermelons. It's hilarious. And I am surprised Americans can't see the actual problem with guns. If it could just do that. People wonder as to why school shootings are still happening. When you could do that to 1 classroom, there's gonna be no survivors. And how the fuck have we got genuine duplicates? This seems illogical. Extremely. Like before we have the head, or the gauntlet, or the shield, or even the fucking greatsword. Now we got duplicate leggings, boys. Shame I can't put them over my existing leggings. That would be too much. This isn't like a mod glitch where they can be applied somewhere else. Okay, so 1 form of run. So at least get up to 25. And then I will try Miss Watchers. Is it? But also, you guys are more intelligent in the US, so there is that. And also, there is less of you compared to like 350 million Americans. Is that required military service, or is it just not? Meanwhile, in America, you don't even have to do any of the military. You can just buy a gun, and I don't even know if you need a license. I thought there was cases where you needed a gun license. What the fuck has happened? Okay, he's fixed. I know in like South Korea you have to do it unless there is you can find it out, which is like be good at football. Okay. Well, I guess that does make it so that even if gun ownership is high, at least you know what the fuck to do with it. Because you would have had all of the training for it, meanwhile in America, there is no training fucking required. You could go to a gun range, but that's completely optional. In UK, I don't think there is. Well, at the same time, what I will say, required, like, I guess, war effort is better than the fucking draft. Especially in the state that is, because I'm pretty sure the draft only concerns males. Because I think there was a genuine like case of either remove drafting entirely or make it so that it's for men and women. But I generally think in this case it's only for men for some reason.
Very well, then take.
Oh, what? Oh, come on! I don't have enough. Alright, let me sell off some items. Oh god. Is that these? Yeah, that's enough.
Action 1.
Well, very then take.
Okay.
Ashen one. May the
Yeah, where I am 20, about 2211. Let's go ahead and fucking try Abyss Watches. And I am expecting the boss music to be exceptionally loud. Because it very much was all that time ago. That was the one main, like, big problem I had with PS3. The boss music is way too fucking loud. So even if I try and lower it, it's gonna be just lower in your head for volume. 440 is enough for KO. Oh my, okay. I can't even remove a regular enemy. I gave up because I want to know if I can beat Abyss Watchers at 25 decks. I don't want to spend the rest of the stream trying to get a fucking shield. I thought I could because I thought the rates were going to be more lenient. They were not. So we're just going in as it is. Level 41. The problem is the fucking dark raves are gonna fuck me up. And also I want to get as many items from here as possible. If you can hear on the other side. Second phase of this boss is gonna be interesting, I will say. Like I'm just saying it's very interesting. I'm also doing this before 2 other bosses, so there is that. Which I will go back and do. It's just generally this is a required one, so if I can defeat this, then surely the other two would be easier. Pretty sure the thing's already loud, so yes. Volume 1 and be wary. Because I can lower as much as I want. Okay, I thought they were supposed to be going after each other and not me. Why is this a thing? I swear the whole part of this fight, so that they didn't just go after me. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for actually making it so that this fight happens the way I wanted it to. Great view, you know. Okay, what the fuck was that? Okay, no, there's a second phase of this. Do not try and say I can just get away with this completely. Especially when I can, you know, lose almost all of my S's so fast. Especially when that fucking happens. As much as I would like that for that's only phase 1 and almost all of my S's has fucking gone. Because I tried to be cautious and it didn't fucking work. Which means I am not surviving phase 2. Unless I am a fucking madman. And not in the way the game wants me to be a madman. Okay, that's me gone ripperoonie. Because basically I should have tried to make I can make it so that he gets stun locked. It's just that I do not have the stamina for it. And also I don't exactly have a ring to make it so that I have either more or make it so that it drains less. That's a big problem. It definitely seems doable, it's just me being somewhat incompetent. Especially when at times I'm generally just slower. I can make it so that he doesn't do one attack, but he could just so quickly do the other one. And I didn't even want to do that. Okay. And when his attacks are faster than mine, that's no good. Okay, I knew I was close, I didn't know it'd be that fucking close. Oh, okay, there are just also times when I can't stun lock him, okay? That just makes it seem like it's a DS1 situation where you can, it's just that there's gonna be a certain time when he is impossible to try and block. So, if I could parry, this likely would be possible. But I can't do DS3 parries to save my fucking life. I don't know what they did to make it so that it's worse, but they definitely did. And I hate it. Granted, I haven't exactly memorized it to perfection. Okay, what the fuck? I'm trying to get the fuck away. And this would be. I didn't even get to like far in that because I focus too much on the one who doesn't even matter. I am just gonna admit that I am shit at this, and that if it was someone else, this would be done by now. But this is done by me. Even attempting to do any of this is painful. I really do think this chair has lowered itself. Do I have to really apply an effect to even attempt to live? Oh, I did. If I could just sort out the back subs, it would be easy. Okay, what? That was severe lag. I'm not even joking there. There's the third one. At least then I can attempt to focus on the one that... If I could just do that a lot. Okay. Trying to fucking roll. There are just times when I want to fucking roll. And then stamina exists. Well, actually, in my case, stamina does not exist. So even if I can get, like, first phase done kinda quickly, doesn't entirely help if I fuck up on phase 2, because I'm a useless piece of shit. I mean, I may have to do XP grinds to make it so that I just buy those embers in stock. There's only a limited amount of them. I had the shield up, apparently I didn't. Okay, yeah, I saw the other coming for me face. I'm gonna get attacked. I should have gone to that rumble. If I can't do this one, I will just apply an effect on my weapon. Okay. he just now impossible to even attempt to backstab? I think he is. Damage wise, great. It's just... should have fucking died. I should have gone for the end now! I should have gone for the R2! The R2! The fucking done it! I was this close! This fucking close! You fucker. If I had just gone for the R2, I would have done it. I did the R1 to try and be safe. Because I thought if I did the R2, I was gonna be too open. In case somehow it was like I killed him, but then I died at the same time, meaning that I didn't kill him. It said I didn't even get that. It said what I fucking got was annoyance. Problem is that with him, it seems like I have to wait for the third one to come in. Because it's just 2-on-1, the fucking bodyguard. Okay, well that was one time when it was just considered unfair. And now I can't even get anywhere close because I see that I'm open and immediately take it. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, this attempt's definitely going swimmingly now, isn't it? I keep on getting ranges wrong all the fucking time. Thinking that, oh, I have the range. I fucking don't. No matter how long a weapon is, I keep on overestimating the range. Part of it being because look how much I'm not able to hold. I don't know what their resistances are, but I have that because it's definitely fire damage. So if I get into phase 2, I can just apply that, and at least that is less. Well, it does mean I may have to do some grinding to get like, more fucking embers. And also to level up to about 30 decks, which should be fun. If you could offer some words of encouragement, it would be great. Because I think I may need those. I got lucky once to almost beat him, and now it seems like I can't even get out of phase 1. I say it still locks them, but I don't think it does. It's more like it stuns on them for half a second, and then they're just free to attack right afterward. And that if my attacks were faster, I'd be fine. I didn't even want to do that. What the fuck is happening? What? I couldn't do anything for the last hit. I was literally on the ground. And then I just get fucking slammed. Well, I have none left, but I need to get those souls back if I'm going to buy more embers. And realize I am not high enough in terms of damage. So 30 it is. Because I don't exactly have a way of making it so that I can get up to like +4 on my weapon. At least I don't think so. Oh, my souls are all the way over there. I can get close once. And then at this rate it seems like never again. If this was Pokemon, then it would be semi-fine to just do it over and over again, but something like that, I fucking wished it was just me. Something like that, but no, I can get lucky once, And then all the other times I struggle to get to phase 2, and even when I get to phase 2, it's fucking locked. And the fact that I can't even do it without an ember just shows how bad I am. Just because I play something a lot does not mean I'm any good at it. I feel like that sums me up a lot. If I play games quite a lot, does that mean I'm good at them? No.
Ashen one.
Oh, look at that one again. Wish I had the optimism to keep going. The way that it looks, I can get close. And the problem is a combination of me, my incompetent, and also my attacks just being slow. Like, I can get a stun lock in, it's just really unfortunate. It stun locked them for like half a second and then they're free to attack me again. Oh, only just enough for me able to get once.
Ashen one.
Right for 7,500. Get more embers back to fucking right. Well, because I can't defeat one boss that I was one hit off away. That didn't make any sense. We're wrong with it. From actually winning. Instead, I decided to try and play it safe and think, okay, yeah, it'll be fine if I just go with R1. Yeah, it'll be fine. Except, no, it didn't do enough damage and then I couldn't get another attack in. I'll fucking die. So what the fucking do? Okay, 50 minutes to go. I fucking hope I can do the boss in that time. If not... Oh hey, hyper Joker. I will have to say this is definitely like one of those games where it can make you rage a lot. I mean, the swearing will just increase... Rage will just increase the fucking swearing. As if there already isn't a lot. It just makes it worse. When you're on one hit away. And then you decide playing it safe's a fun thing to do. And then it isn't when it spits back at you. It's like, you shouldn't have done that. But all I needed was to not be a pussy. And I'd be fine. Because I could just continue onwards and get lots of time shards, meaning that I could likely get closer by now, like a +4 or 5. Long spear? It's going to be that same mistake over and over again. Well, overall, I think joke I would say, I guess, fine, because at this rate I'm used to having that scenario happen in these games. It's happened a lot, too many to fucking count. It's just that it could feel worse when you try for that long. And it's like, you knew that if you just did the right one, you would have done enough damage. Oh, we got the fucking great sword and somehow a duplicate of the fucking armor. Okay. Sick. 30? 30 strength to use it? I swear it was... Was it like 28? I don't know if I do or do not, honestly. I might. I have the DLC. DLC that I have never played. Because before I had only played this on PS4, but I did pay for the season pass. So... I've never exactly experienced it. Or when I know how to even get to the DLCs. Okay. Well, it's mostly farming the souls just so I have enough for more, 3 more embers. So I can just give myself 6 more attempts at the boss. Because I feel like I won't be able to do it without the embers. Unless I do unless I do that. Wasp. Why did I even try to just think, okay, yeah, just R1 2-handed spam, that'll be a good idea. Can they do enough damage? Fucking no, because I won't be able to roll out the way. And I don't know why I'm saying this in this manner. Yeah, it isn't like 12. Mainly because I didn't know whether to entirely increase it. Because I felt like regular enemies, I felt like it was just go for damage and hopefully that would be enough. Yeah, they're not exactly the highest, especially when you look at Dex. I mean, Dex was needed to be high because it's like 20 for the weapon I'm using. But luck was mainly just so I can get weapons easier, to even get the weapon I have. Hey, yeah, that's sick. I thought I was able to roll on the way just in time. No. Oh, you're 40 and I thought 30 for the fucking Blind Eye Greatsword. That's a lot. It seems like my initial plan was to get Dex up to 30. Because I'm more than there. So I guess, would it be best to upgrade Vigor to be a bit higher, then get Dex to 30? Okay, that's definitely going to take a bit. At least 14 levels. Definitely doable. Oh, and is it normal to be absolutely completely shit at parries in this game? Because almost all the time, if I try and do it like Dark Souls 1, it's impossible. Like, back stabs I am fine with. It's just any form of a regular parry I can't do. Because the timing is so bad, I often just don't even try. Okay, at least I'm not there anymore. I don't know, like, DS1 parries, almost all of them I have can just do them completely fine. Unless it's Gwyn's fast attacks, then at that point it's luck. Otherwise, standard parries I can Vehemence do.
Ashen one.
I guess Vigor, yeah, definitely seems like Vigor would be best, but that's 8 levels and I'm already level 41. It's just a big investment. Well, it's my first one properly on Steam. First walk. Not the first time playing it because I played it on. I used to play on PS4 quite a lot. Like, it was a strength build, which I can say is definitely easier than doing a semi-dex build. and I got to like 130 or something. I think it was shortly before Archdragon Peak I stopped playing it. I mean, it is. It just depends on the weapon because I tried using the Uchi Katana, and when I got to essentially the catacombs area, it was just not fun to play. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that, finally boxed in. Oh my. Well, I mean, you did say they needed 40 strength, so if it was that high for requirement, I am not surprised. I don't know about this weapon, because I don't know if it's good or not in this game. I only know that in DS2 it was nerfed so much that everyone hates it. I do not know if it's good in this game. I don't know if I even plan to use it because it just happens Dex is needed. Oh. When you say first weapon, as in like starting class weapon? Regular spear. Because I think I started as the Herald. It was definitely a choice, and it was a lengthy choice. Because it definitely took a lot to get. Is he resistant against lightning? Or just the attack? Now what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why? Why did the range have to be so shit right at the end? That was right there. Why? Ugh. I genuinely don't know if the lightning helped or not. Did that just make everything worse? Like, do the fucking Abyss Watchers have high lightning resistance? I used it because I thought, oh, it may add some extra damage. I don't know if it helped or not. And also, I don't have any more of the fucking pellets making it so that I resist fire. Oh, the one that I'm pretty sure you can essentially cheese. Because I think like the most consistent way to just be really OP is use those use that weapon. Mercenary, I think is the kind of thing. I could have gone with him, but I wanted to use a fucking spear. I really feel like if this was DS2, I would be done with this boss by now. Okay, what the fuck? It says some form of lock-on that he had with certain animations. But even though I fucking move, Because like it's not just like I know it's not just Mistwatchers that have it, but there are many a times when it is very much bullshit. Of how normally it's supposed to be an animation that's just dead on, but then somehow can just swerve wherever you fucking are, making it seem really fucking unfair. I know at the beginning going well, and then the second phase I fucked it up because of how many times I healed, because trying to predict when the fucker's gonna start moving is difficult because of how fast it is. Okay, why did my attack do one thing and that was it? He just has animations that completely ignore whatever I fucking do. I've already used 2. I'm making sure that that doesn't go down in this phase. Like, can the other one appear? The one that I want to exist? Okay, the other ones existed as well. Right, it is not happening because I know this seems like time wasting, but consider my situation. And then just attack the actual one. Instead of having it where I think I can have range, and then I don't have range. Ah, yeah, that's fun. Trying to figure out when you can and cannot heal. Yeah, I keep on thinking I have more range than I actually do. It happens every fucking time. Okay, if I'm gonna get attacked again. VODS tracking shit. All the other times it was not doing that. It really does seem like there's also a range thing where if you are roughly within the same bit, like quite close to him, trying to dodge it, you could just auto lock off. That, or somehow the fire damage spread is fucking massive. Well, not massive, but more if he's close to you, then it just hits you regardless. Because I genuinely do think if I can get him into the loop of doing that attack where he slams down, then I can do it. Problem is obviously that's not guaranteed to happen. Because any time I try and make it happen, there's a chance it just won't happen at all. Or even when the fucking animation happens for too fucking long, and it just takes a fucking piss. It would be great if... Oh, fuck off. Phase 1 was like this. Phase 1 was just one of these. Phase 2 was just one of these. I know this game's entire... It's just unfair. But it's absolutely unfair. If I can't even get a chance to get up and roll out the way, and still get hit. Like, the invincibility frames basically don't exist in this game. Not like there's one where it was semi-generous. Okay, yes, it was applied to bosses as well, but that game feels piss easy compared to this. It really does. Last a fucking attempt. Yeah, that's the worst part of this, when my attacks are so slow. I can get one in, I try to do another, not happening. So yes, last one before the grind for 20 vigor starts, so that's gonna be fun next week. I keep on thinking I have more raids than I fucking do every time, and it sucks. Okay. What the fuck? Why Either sometimes I have range, and other times I don't have range. The amount of restraint I am putting on myself not break something is immense. And the only person I can blame is myself. All because that was the same routine and I kept on fucking it up. Either because I was too close and just got hit regardless, or I was too far away. This fucking log spear wasn't long enough. Really meaning the grind. The 6 extra figure is going to begin extremely soon. And because if I can't do it at this level because I put too much into luck, that's my fault for trying to get a shield I likely won't be able to fucking get. And this is without any form of help, even if it's a casual playthrough, so I would say that it's fine. Now I've got to slowly but surely farm off the fucking embers because all of them have been burnt out. All 6 of them.
Ashen one.
And I don't even have enough souls for a level up. So, selling some items it is.
Ashen one.
I feel like, if I could, like, turn this into 2 categories on Twitch, to have it so that it is just chatting, but also Dark Souls 3. This would be great, but it doesn't allow you to do that. Even if I still say I'm not the greatest fan of the just chatting category on Twitch itself, in saying that Twitch would have been better if it just kept to video games. Mainly because of what the just chatting became. Like, the category just got fucked. And again, that's only my opinion, considering a certain theme. Twitch generally used to have the thing where if you were not playing video games on Twitch, I think they could just straight up ban you, and this was in like 2012. Okay, Why? Why did I make that more difficult on myself than I even needed to? What is wrong with me? I can't entirely call this a successful stream, but neither one boss was beaten because of what I tried to beat. Of course, makes it so that at least twice I have gotten close. And every other time it's either I die within phase 1, die so early in phase 2, or die halfway through phase 2 and then get fucked over because of fire. Yes, I might as well just make it so that that is not happening again until we reach 20 vigor. So yeah, next week's stream gonna be funny at the start of it. Especially when I don't know the an actually good grinding method for this. Vigor is the HP stat, pretty much. I upgrade that, I get more HP. It used to be Vitality. I don't know as to why they changed it and that body just fell through the earth. It was I think it was it still Vitality in DS2? I don't know, it's just that I'm used to Vitality being health. And it is in many other RPGs except for this one. So I don't ask me as to why they changed it for one game. Potentially one game. Like the fact that this is slow, even with a thing that gives us 20% extra souls, just proves how low it is if you didn't do the tree jump at the start. If you want to play normal as possible, imagine how much longer this would have taken. I would be fine with just having copyright music up behind the scenes. I was doing this because it's gonna take a while. Like no matter how I play Dark Souls, any of the games, grinding is always a prominent feature of it. Okay, now we it's a fucking second Black Knight Greatsword, and yet we're still missing 3 pieces. I will count this. Well, do this grinding until we reach 5 to midnight where I am. End it. And be glad I'm ending it. And how much pain and suffering I've had to go through for one boss. Or because I am semi-useless and I may have to actually check if I can get any summons for that boss fight, because casual playthrough, I do allow it. We did do one for DS2. As long as it's NPC ones, I'm fine with it. Even if I am one that would like to participate in Johnny Corporation a lot, often not possible. And on DS1, even with the servers backup, only time when it ever happens is when I'm actually trying to get an item. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get an Ember like I am least. I mean, we're almost there for another level up to be up to 14, which means only 6 to go. Because having low figure definitely is a hindrance when one combo attack can easily end us. And almost all times sends me down to under half health. Oh, the rotting through spear, that's not gonna be helpful, is it? Absolutely not. Is it worth me going over to that way to get the soul items there? The ones leading up to the other boss that I haven't done with. The one that I could actually beat. I know the pattern. I know what to do for it. You know, the one that is purple? It's copies of itself? Why did that miss? Why? Why did that happen to miss there? I may say that, but I want those fucking souls. No matter how painful this is, there's still a certain run that is more painful. Because at least this is only one part, rather than the entirety. I just don't like dropping an ember at all. Why? Nothing. 14 vigor it is. And also the end of the stream, if anyone is still here. I collect my sorrows. Well, hang on, that's premature, Howie. I haven't even done the level to make it so that we now have 515. And I wish I had praised the sun. Unfortunately, despite being part of Covenant, I don't have it. It's really upsetting. So this is the best I can do. Disney, the fucking quick recap, okay. Was annoying at the beginning because I had to move about where the controller was, because when I wanted to use it the most, it just decided to stop working. And then managed to zoom through, like, pretty much most of the sacrifices, and then slowly get to... Like, I was wondering as to where that bonfire was for the perimeter. To find out, oh, it's not far from the fucking boss fight with the Abyss Watchers. And then hoping that it'd be kind of, well, not easy, but doable. Only to find out that only twice was I ever close. One time I should have gone for R2 and didn't work. The other time, range didn't want to fucking exist. Fucking brilliant. So, unfortunately, next week's DS3 stream for part 3 is going to start off with grinding. Unfortunately, but at least you have the warning. So, on that dreadful note, look forward to Pokemon Black 2 ground type only run. Again, because it's ground type gym. And also after that, we'll get another team member. That may not take a while to properly get if we're still doing the system of getting a good enough nature. Unless neutral is fine. Because it's going to be about toy, and I haven't looked at the stats in a while. I'll likely do it off stream, but then forget by Tuesday. And I don't think we'll get far enough into the game. Well, actually, we might to get the last one, Gligar. Hopefully. And on that actually uplifting note, it's now time to end. Thank you for watching this stream. Ciao for now.